Wise Guys Cooking is brought to you by Everson Spice. Here's Frankie.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the desert's premier entertainer, Frank DeSalvo.
What a day this has been. What a rare mood I'm in. Well, it's almost like being in love. Oh, when the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie. Oh, that's amore. These little town blues. Anywhere old Lemmy be. Yo, teddy bear. Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA.
Hi folks, we have got a great lineup for you tonight featuring our wise guys from Chicago. You know, the other day I found my wife painting the inside of our house 52 shades of gray. I said, honey, does that mean you're in the mood for love? She said, no, it means I'm in the mood to buy new furniture. Well, folks, listen, tonight we have got a great lineup for you. So stick around and we'll be right back after these short messages. Hey folks, we've got our Wise Guys band leader here today, Tony Pomponio.
Hey.
How you doing, Tony?
Frank, how you doing? Doing good. Ladies and gentlemen, please, a hand for the Wise Guys, the band. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So, I'm so happy to be here again, and I hope every week. I got to tell you a little story, though. As happy as I am, I'm a very lonely guy. I spend a lot of time in the class to learn to speak a little better English because, you know, in this country, you need to learn the language.
And I've been noticing that, too.
Thank you very much. I'm appreciated that. But I'm a lonely. You know, when I arrived over here, if you remember the story, I came with my Italian monkey, and he left me for some pignoli nuts in Italy. And now he's a gigolo, big famous guy. Then my poor wife, she come to see me down the stairs in the, the aisle down there. And she sleep on the shit, the paper, and boom, finito, dead. So I called my father Rocco one more time. And I said, Pa, I need somebody. He said, get a dog. I said, a dog? When I used to play in the aisle downstairs over there, the dog used to piss on my legs. I don't like these dogs. So I think about it. I said, you know, I need a fish. So I went to the store, and I go, nice big store, lots of fish. I found a beautiful Italian fish. They call it beta.
Beta fish.
Yeah, it's in a jar, you know,
Gotta
like
be.
a salsa.
Gotta be Italian.
So I bring it home. I put them in a nice pasta bowl, you know, beautiful, nice pasta bowl. And I put a few meatballs inside there for the rocks. And I put some trees, some fig trees and some grapevines, you know, looking good.
Yeah.
So I said, I love this fish so much, I got to give him a name. I might name him Tony Soprano. My new best friend. I'm the happiest guy in the world. Salute! But I had a little problem. He didn't like the fish food. Because every morning I go over there, I go poo 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 poo, and he go poo 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 with his nose on the glass, and we say hello to each other, and I put a little bit of food inside there. He don't want to eat. I said, Manaj, what's going on over here? And I finally figured it out. This is an Italian fish. He needs some pecorino romano.
That'll do
So
it.
I went to the refrigerator. I got the little pecorino put inside there, And he looked at me. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Happiest guy. He was happy. And he go like this. He like this. Then one day, it got my heart almost broke. I went inside the room and I see Tony Soprano. He was like this. Not like this, but like this. On the side. And I said, Tony, what's the matter with you? I think he's sick. So I called the doctor. I said, hey, doctor, I got a sick fish over here. He said, I don't help with the fish. You got to go to the fish store and buy the medicine. So I got in the car. I went to the fish store, and I tell the guy, hey, my fish is sick. I need something for him. He goes, I got just the thing for you. He brings me a nice bottle. Looks like a salsa. And he said, this will make him feel better. I said, okay, how much? $19.99. $19.99? The fish was $4.99.
You could have bought more fish. Several.
Buy a new fish.
I cannot believe this. But you know what? I took it anyway. I put the medicine in there. Tony went from like this, the next day, back to normal. Boop, 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 boop. We say hello every day. So a couple of days went by, and it was a very sad morning. I look in the bowl, no like this, no like this. It was like this on the top. On the side. It turned maybe a little yellow. And I said, oh my God, something's wrong with my fish. So I called my best friend. By the way, my best friend, his name is Stu. He's a Jewish guy, Stu Gatz. Okay? Very nice guy. So he said, I'll help you. I'll come down. We're going to flush it down the toilet. I said, down the toilet? I cannot flush Tony Soprano down the toilet. Are you kidding me? So he come over. But I remember when he was on his way, I watched a movie with that Brad Oliver Pitt. Remember that? You know that guy? Somebody shot him with the arrow in the ankle over there. And he died. I don't know how he died from that, but he died. And instead of putting him on the ground, they made a big, beautiful thing over there. They put him on top, and they light the match, and they burn him. It's like a cremation. So I think about it. I say, you know, Tony Soprano's not going to go in the toilet. I love this fish. I'm going to put him on the barbecue. I light the barbecue. Poof! There's Tony Soprano. I got him in the box.
You still kept him.
You can hear it. He's got a lot of little pieces in there.
Yeah.
And I still love this fish. He's going to be my best friend forever. So.
Oh, my God.
So we invite everybody over to my place for a cremation, barbecue.
Oh.
And we're going to barbecue some bigger fish. And I invite everybody here to go with us to the barbecue to my house Saturday.
That's very nice, Tony. Well, listen, folks. I want to thank Tony for being here today and sharing that story.
Thank you, thank you.
We're going to take a short break.
Gracias.
We'll be right back.
I gotta get my luggage back.
No reasonable offer refused. That's our promise here at J.R. Thomas Golf Cars. Our biggest blowout sale on all pre-owned vehicles. This is a limited time offer. Sale is over in 60 days. My father, Bobby Thomas, opened up electric car distributors in 1960. I joined him in 1977, where I was groomed to run and operate a trusted golf car business. Come in now for our big blowout sale here at J.R. Thomas Golf Cars in Rancho Mirage. As my father always said, take care of your customers or someone else will.
Welcome to El Corso.
How are you?
Very good, senor.
see you.
You are at the best famous Italian restaurant in South California.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Now, go park the car. We're going to go in and meet with Chef Mario Marfia and his staff, and they're going to cook us a great meal. Mario, come stai?
Bene, benvenuto al mio ristorante.
Grazie tante, soltanto con te sta qua stasera.
Okay, prepare angelero with the marinara sauce and finish cook with the tomato. A little bit more sauce. Va bene, l'abbiamo? pork shank, ossobuco. And back in the morning, cook with red wine, tomato, onion, carrots.
Yeah.
Celery with the rosemary, cook very slow for 2 hours. And then night the service, capellini marinara with the sauce of the ossobuco. Very nice in the price for the bar.
Beautiful, chef. So this is on your bar menu.
Exactly.
Oh my goodness, look at that. Beautiful ossobuco. You can tell it's tender. Fran, we're going to try it, but you want to know something? I'm a gentleman, so I think you should try it first. Here you go.
Sounds good.
What do you think?
Oh my gosh. Very, very good.
The pasta is absolutely over the top. The sauce is delicious. Now we're going to dig into the ossobuco. As usual, ladies first.
Okay. Take a bite.
Is it good? Oh, it's just, I don't even need the knife.
It's delicious.
Oh, right on. This is absolutely outstanding. Folks, Chef Mario outdid himself. This is one of the most wonderful dishes I've ever had.
In the mood for some real Italian today? Then stop by either of our locations in Palm Springs or Palm Desert. Whether you want a handcrafted sandwich from our deli counter or a garden-fresh salad for lunch, the Real Italian Deli is a real find. Choose from our wide variety of hot meals such as lasagna bolognese, eggplant parmesan, and many others you can eat in or take home. We stock a wide variety of cheeses, sauces, pastas, and desserts so decadent you'll think you need a passport to buy them. So stop by today for lunch or let us send you home with dinner for tonight.
Well, we're back again, folks. You know, the line between crazy and ingenious is often a very thin line. Our guest tonight, Frank the Inventor Monteforti, often crosses that line. Let's welcome Frank.
I've been thinking about these ideas for years, actually. Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, Frank, why don't you show us what you've got?
Okay, you ready? There we go. You know, when I used to work selling office equipment in the office with all the boys, when we have a good day, we make a big sale, we want to celebrate. Okay, how do you celebrate? The stuff. So I invented a flask tie. See, a tie like this. And in the back, you take out your booze, you take a drink, you put it back, and you put it go in. And everybody loved it. I guess not. Anyway. And then we go, you know, mamas, they do a lot of work, hard work. Our mamas, they do all a lot of work. They cook, they sew, they do it with the bambinos and everything. Because in the old days, they just stay home, okay? But now, I invented the baby mop. And what it is, the baby, the bambino, okay? This is like a bambino, yeah, okay. So here's what we do. You know, every day the baby wants to go crawling, okay? So maybe this invention, we put a little mop on his chest as long as he go. And Mama said, hey, that's not bad, okay? Yeah. It helps, don't you know? Yeah. You know, he likes it anyway. Okay, that's good.
That's pretty good.
I have another one.
That's pretty good.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
Oh, the best. I love this. My wife Angelina, God bless her. We're very romantic. I'm a romantic man. Most people, I guess, are romantic, you know. So I invented the cheek-to-cheek pillow, okay? And I'll tell you what it is. I like to go to bed cheek-to-cheek with my wife or people with their girlfriend or boyfriend, whatever makes it good. And this is how it works. I'm getting tired of this, too. Here it is. So Angelina, you mind telling me? Angelina and I, we make a pin over here and we go cheek to cheek. Very romantic, very nice. Other people do cheek to cheek, but I'm not. That's not my kind of show. It's that thing. Okay.
That's an amazing.
Yeah, I gotta move on.
Oh, it's an amazing invention.
Boy, this is a hard work. Anyway, here we go. I think personally that everybody loves to sing. Especially Italians, we love to sing. Now, I'm not a good singer, you know, I like it, you know, but it's not good. But to tell you something, when I go into the shower, Mom, I sound like Mario Lanza. So I invented the shower microphone. You take your soap, you do your thing, you do your business, blah, blah, blah. And in the meantime, here's the handle. And it sounds better, I don't know why, when you start singing, and it's just fantastic. But I like this.
I believe it.
I do.
I believe it. What's the other thing you're inventing?
Oh, and this one, you're gonna love this one. We're gonna put the peanut butter, mix it with Cialis, and then put it on your head and it makes your hair grow.
Really? How's that working for you, Frank?
I got 4 pieces, came last week, right here, those two.
I see them, yeah. Well,
but it takes time. Everything just takes time.
You're right. Well, Frank, thank you for coming on the show tonight. Folks, we'll be right back after this short break. Stick around.
Thank you. Thank you.
Isn't it time to restore your old, worn-out concrete? Get the beautiful textured look of tile or stone with Restora. We've been serving the Valley for over 26 years and specialize in the restoration of concrete and decorative concrete.
We have become the best in the industry. I know it, and I could prove it.
Any design, any color, any texture. And we have a 5-year guarantee. Restore your kitchens, baths, pool decks, patios, driveways, and garage floors with Restora. Visit our showroom and be inspired.
Hi, I'm Frank DeGambliano, and I gained 25 pounds on the Sicilian spaghetti and meatball diet. And you can too. You eat the spaghetti, you eat the meatballs, you gain the weight. You can look like this in 30 days. Order now, and we'll throw in 20 pre-cooked ravioli, a margarita pizza with all your favorite stuff on the top of it, and 10 cannolis. But most important, you're going to be able to look like this within 30 days. Order now.
We know him as the man who saved numerous relationships. You know him as just another Italian immigrant. Let's have a big hand for our godfather, Tony DiGiolando.
Yes, Larry, I do have all the answers, but I don't share my wisdom with just anybody. I share my wisdom with people that I love, and the people that watch this show, I love them all.
Well, let's get started then, Godfather. Jimmy Marinara from Skokie writes, Godfather, what's the difference between a wife and a mistress?
Some people might say night and day, but I say Friday nights for the mistress, Saturday nights for the wife. You take the wife out, you buy her a beautiful dinner, you take her home, you make love. Then Sunday morning you roll over, you tap her on the shoulder and say, hey, take the kids to mass.
Sarah Panchetta asks, I've been going steady with this man for more than a year. We see each other every night. He says he loves me. I know I love him. Do you think he's going out with me just for what he can get?
I don't know, Sarah. What's he getting?
Here's a letter from Gina Laforte. Our son married a girl when he was in the service. They were married in February, and she had a 9-pound baby boy in August. She said the baby was premature. Can a 9-pound baby be premature?
Let's put it this way. The baby was early, but the wedding was just in time.
Conchita Scolapasta writes, are birth controls deductible?
Only if they don't work. If they don't work, you're going to get deductions for the next 25 years.
Maria Pantalone asks, I know boys will be boys, but my boy's 73 years old and he's still chasing women.
Listen, I got an old dog likes to chase cars. If he caught one, he wouldn't know what to do with it. Gabish?
Godfather, I have a question. I loaned some money to a friend. I'm having trouble collecting it. What should I do?
Tie him to your car and see how fast he can run.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a hand for the Godfather, and we'll be right back after these messages.
Welcome to Wise Guys Cooking. I'm Rebecca Romano, and this is my Uncle Frank. When you're Italian, everybody's your uncle. All the men in your life are your uncles, but he actually is my uncle, so it's nice to have you here. Today, we're going to be doing, he doesn't have a lot of cooking experience, so I wanted to teach something that you could entertain your guests, knock their socks off, and they'd have no clue you didn't know what you were doing in the kitchen. And it is the peach bellini, because we like to keep it real Italian.
Exactly, and it doesn't take a lot of time.
No, it takes no time at all. What you're going to need, though, is Prosecco, peaches. And you can, I put the strawberries here because you can substitute peaches for strawberry, just in case you want to have a variety.
Yeah, that's fine.
You're going to need a little bit of vanilla.
Vanilla.
And sugar. Could you hand me that sugar, please?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Sugar, azúcar.
Sugar. Okay, so basically what you're going to do is you have two options for peaches. You could use fresh peaches, which are currently not in season, or frozen peaches.
Absolutely, yes.
That have already been skinned.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, we can do that. Skinning is good.
Skinning is good. And once our water comes to a boil, which it already has here, we're going to remove the lid. Always being very careful. Safety first.
Be careful.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put a few peaches in here. You can use as much as you'd like. About 5 to 6 peaches are going to make enough for about 30 guests. Maybe a little bit more.
You know how Italians are. They knock on the door and 30 people come in 2 seconds.
Yeah, that's
okay.
That's the starting point.
Yeah.
So once you've got your peaches boiling, that's going to take about 5 minutes to get going. We put the lid on to hold the heat in.
Yep.
In the meantime, we like to stay active in the kitchen. Never resting, because timing is everything. So I'm going to grab a peach and I'm going to just chop it up here.
Finger.
Always. And the reason I'm chopping that up is because I'm going to add it to the glass when we're all done.
That's so good. That's so good.
Thank you. A little bit about my Uncle Frank. He bought me my first set of knives.
I did. Yeah, I
did.
did.
No, it was handed down.
That's right. We don't have new knives. These are from generation to generation.
Yeah.
Older cooks, and we just from one to the other. Now you got them. They was probably 200 years old.
I should have taken.
I should have sold them. No, I don't think so. I want to give them to you.
Thank you. Thank you, Uncle Frank. Now, to get to the fun part.
Okay.
So what we're going to do is we're going to take our peaches, and once they're done boiling, and we're going to throw them in here.
Yep.
This is a lighter version of the recipe. So
be careful, it's hot. Be careful.
Absolutely. This puree is going to be very, very fine puree. Because we're going to add a few slices of peach to the glass, so we're not going to need
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Dash of vanilla. Just a dash.
Boy, that is a dash.
All right. And the fun part, the sugar.
Zucchero, yes.
3 tablespoons to be exact.
You're so technical.
Well, you have to be when cooking.
Well, Italians, they don't, a little chopped here, a little chopped there, but it's okay. It's good.
It's all about a little shot and a little shot.
How do you do so much? You're so young. How do you know so much?
Well,
at your age.
I'm not so young. I'm younger than you.
Oh, I need to bless you.
And you blame. See how long that took?
Yeah, 2 seconds.
What would you say, 2 seconds?
Yeah. Well, 5 seconds.
All right, our guests are going to be arriving in 30 minutes.
Fine, we're ready for them.
It's perfect because you need 30 minutes for this to cool down.
I'm gonna smell.
All right, smell that.
Oh, fabulous. Fabulous.
It's beautiful. Isn't that beautiful?
Great.
All right, here's the fun part. We're gonna grab, we've been cooling our peaches. And we're gonna grab that out of the fridge. Would you grab that out of the fridge? It's on the bottom shelf. Thank you so much. So here's our puree. If you have a nice serving dish, that always makes the difference. You know, you put your desired amount.
Ooh.
Prosecco is very bubbly, so you have to be careful when you're pouring it so as to not bubble over, but I really don't mind it when it
We
happens.
don't care.
Yeah.
Just put it on.
The only problem is you waste and then you get to consume less.
Ah, Prosecco. Magnificent.
Okay.
Good. You got a good hand.
We'll start
Nice and
that.
steady.
We'll start here.
Oh, that looks good. So
Isn't this
good,
great?
huh? Yeah.
So you're gonna need a stirring stick. A lot of people have a bar stir, which is a long spoon, but we don't have that, so we're gonna use a chopstick.
Which Chinese chop, yeah. Right,
Exactly.
yeah,
Most
yeah.
people have that in their
That's
kitchen.
good. Yep. I do. I do.
I do, absolutely. And now the fun part. Throw a few peaches in there.
Oh, yeah, okay.
For
Sounds
flavor.
good. Sounds good.
I'm Rebecca Romano, and this is Wise Guys Cooking. Salud.
Salud.